I don't know if you can see this or not. This is the light switch for downstairs. This was a two-way switch. They had a second switch at the top of the stairs. Originally, I could flip the light on here and flip it off up there when I got upstairs. When I pulled out the old knob and tube wiring, this stopped working. But this whole wall is probably going to be coming out here. But I was thinking this may have some new wiring in it that runs upstairs. One of the problems in any old house is getting, your wiring from here all the way up to there without digging up plaster and cutting a hole in the floor. And in a lot of this house, what I found they've done is they've run a new wire to the old knob and tube and tied into it. So I'm going to pop this cover off, and you can see someone has not only painted it, but they've done this funny kind of stippling, plastery looking stuff over the top of it. So all the screws are buried under that. It's going to be a little bit of a chore to get that dug out, but I'm going to dig this thing out and see what it has inside it for wiring, which will help me determine what I want to do with it. If this wiring is good, then maybe I can preserve the part of the wiring that's inside the wall, and even though I'm going to be taking the wall out, that still might help me to go ahead and get some sort of a light action working where I can turn the light on here and turn it off upstairs. That's what I'd like to do. That would kind of please me. So I'm just going to spend a little time with this today. Okay, I got that apart. I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't believe I've ever seen a light switch this old. Look at this thing. This is unlike any light switch I've ever seen before. I think it's probably safe to say, I had to pull that out and I can't quite see in there, but I think it's probably safe to say that is probably wired with the old post and beam wiring. But, man, that's interesting. That looks like porcelain. It's a ceramic, old ceramic, looks like ceramic light switches. Pretty funky and pretty far out. Alright, I've gone far enough to know that I won't be using any part of this. This is the old wiring. Very funky old light switches. Look at this. This wall used to be red. Imagine that. Ooh! Talk about a haunted house. Good googly woogly. Okay, well there's that. I guess I'll think about another way to wire this. What I might do is put a switch right about over here, because like I said before, this wall is probably going to come out. If I put a light switch right here, it seems like that would actually make more sense. And maybe I can make a hole in the wall here and just go right up through into the floor and come across and then through that wall, and yeah, I'll figure it out.